What is up, realists? Welcome to On The Real Fishing. Today, sometimes when you go look at new spots to jump into, you're not sure what you're going to get into. This little stretch seems really shallow, but we do have a promising spot right up here in front of us. So brought the Ultralight today. I'm gonna go out here in the creek, see if we can't catch any fish. See some splashing around, so cross our fingers, hope we can. So we get on the reel, we'll see what we can find. Alright, so starting off, I've just got a little Pilgrim right on a 16th ounce jig head. We'll probably downsize even further with how shallow this all looks. I'm gonna have to go to the itty bitty creek life lures, see if we can use any of those. But we'll try to find some deep pools going this way for a little bit, and then if we can't find any fishes big enough for this, then we'll switch to downsize, obviously. So, but the hard part's gonna be finding some deep spots big enough to hold fish big enough. That's a weird part about when you go to little creek spots like this. You tend to have to stumble across deep pools instead of just having them all over the place. Some bites over there. And I would put some dollary dues down to say the first fish we're going to catch today is probably going to be a long ear or a green sunfish. Oh well, I still saw it. There we go. Oop. Uh-oh, we got something. There we go, hook set. First fish. What do we got? What do we got? Told you I was pretty sure it was going to be a long ear. It's unwrapped itself around the stick, but it did not seem like a long ear. What do we get? What did we get? Oh, come on now. Looks like it might be a bass. I'm trying to get myself unwrapped around this tree. We might have to catch it with the tree. Be careful though. All right, what do we get up in here? All right, we're gonna do our line and see what we got here. Looks like we caught ourselves a little smallmouth, but we will see. All right, look at there. Sure enough, a little bitty smallmouth up here in this creek. Awesome on the Ultralight. Very first fish was not a long ear. Surprise, surprise. See you, buddy. Some good sized fish hiding over there. Don't know what they were, but they may not pay attention to me now that they know that I'm over here, but oh, that sucker snapped on it. Oh, he just pounced on it after I jiggled it a little bit. It's probably some more little smallmouth after seeing that. So this little section here is about almost to my knees. So definitely a better spot for these guys to hang and chill out and hunt. But had a bite. We'll leave them alone. We'll hit that little spot on the way back maybe. Is that a fish? Okay, yeah, sure enough did. Fish right there in that little shallow spot. What do we get? A little smallmouth hiding there? Sure enough, look at there. Little bitty smallmouth. When we get to three catches, we'll definitely have to switch up. See what else we can get. But very little smallmouth there, hanging out just in that shallow spot right off the bottom of this little trickle. Awesome, buddy. Thank you so much for biting. Get you out of here without tossing you. There's not enough depth for me to toss you. All right, yeah, see you, buddy. There you go. A little smallmouth. Nice. Look at us deepen out right there in that one spot though too, now that I get close to it. Got what looks to be our next little deep spot over there, kind of near those trees. So, hang out right here. Cast over there and see what happens. Something's looking at it. Oh, set the hook out of it. I saw it get it, but set the hook too early. They were looking at it. Probably on a smallmouth is what it looked like. Long, skinny fella. See, they're just biting it. Now they're not gonna let me switch lures. They know if I switch over to the Creek Life lures, they're in trouble. Well, it seemed like a no-brainer spot to catch fish, but like I said, it's a very shallow creek here, so we definitely might have to shrink down our lure size to get a bit better chance at it. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next little spot. Next little spot looks really good too, so I didn't want to ruin it if I could get one here first, but here's being rude. There we go. We might have got our third one. Might have got our third fish on this. What we get? Sure enough, we're downsizing. We keep getting smaller and smaller. Here we go, quick release. We were able to show them off. Yeah, I think we're going to downsize. Maybe use the little Tennessee Creek Shark from Creek Life Lures. See if we can get anybody chasing after some minnows. But definitely going to shrink down jig heads. So be right back. Smaller lures. Let's see if we can't catch some fish again. So we've already got 3, so pretty confident. We're back. We got the 32 2nd ounce mule fishing jig head and the Creek Life Lures Creek Shark. Problem is now I got to get used to casting that because it's going to be lighter. Just ended up throwing it way further to the left than I wanted. Trying to go under these trees here. Ooh, this next spot looks nice too. There we go. We got one finally on there. Something was picking at it. So we got a little smallie here once again. Got a hold of it. Creek Shark here did its job. Attracted a little smallie there. Awesome. Pretty much little guys, but I didn't expect much other than that for this little creek. Thanks for biting, buddy. So we're only looking at about an ankle to shin deep water on average. So there we go. First one on the Creek Shark. Moving up on this little stretch here until we got further down this way and it starts to pinch up a little bit. But there was one little guy. Oh, another little guy hiding over there in the branches. Oh, he didn't set the hook very good on that one. Don't know what that was, but got the little guy in the tree. Got that guy to bite right there. So we might be picking back up a little bit. We'll see, but that guy right there won't count. We're still at 1 on the Creek Shark. There we go. Oh, here we go. Finally. This is the fish I thought we'd catch at the beginning. There we go. Got ourselves a long ear. Show this guy off in the sun once we get him unhooked. Little Creek Shark there still. Fish number 2. Beautiful fishy. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for biting. All right, 2 down on the Creek Shark. Sometimes trying to catch little fishes is more difficult and more rewarding than catching a big one. Definitely a good spot for them to hang out. It kind of dips down about to my knees right there in that spot. Just had another bite as I was reeling that in. Very cool. Well, there was a halfway decent smallie right there. Keep seeing bigger fish kind of swimming around, and I'm like, nah, those aren't smallies. We only got little smallies in here right now. There we go. There we go. We had something come out from under the rock. Oh, smallmouth. Those smallmouth still can't count them because I haven't put them in my hand. I'm going to show them off. Give me a fun little spot here. Another little knee deep spot here. With some cliffs and ledges on it. There we go. Had a good bite there. Nope, he let go. He didn't set that good. Goodness. Not doing too hot on the hook setting department. There we go. Maybe I got a better hook set that time. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? All right, there we go. Another long ear. Not too bad. All right, that's number 2 fishy on this guy. There we go, little bitty guy. Thanks for biting, buddy. Of course. Okay, good. Did not end up in a tree. There we go. 3rd strike's a try. What do we get? Biggest fish of the day, I think. Get up from under there. Oh yeah. Biggest smallie of the day. Awesome. 3rd little fish on this creek life lure, so we're going to have to change it up, unfortunately. But I already got another creek life lure lined up, ready to go. Well, there we go. Fish number 3 on the creek life lure. Fish number 6 on the day. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for biting. All right, we switched up to the Morelkin little creek life lure stonefly larva. So we're gonna be doing the Morelkin for 3 catches. Switch over to something else. Seem to be doing all right on catches today. So let's keep fishing. There's no way I'm getting bites right there, but sure enough, right there in front of me. There we go, 3rd species there. Oh my goodness, that was a good size smallie. 3rd species though. Got ourselves a bluegill. So we got long ear, bluegill, and smallmouth so far. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for biting. First one on the Morelkin. Oh, big old smallie. I'm gonna come get you when I come back. Big old, I'm saying, it's like maybe 10 inches long, if that. Still big for the creek. This is a super deep spot. This is above my knee. Watch out, fish. I'm gonna look over and see what the other side of this little grass pile looks like and make our decision whether or not to keep trying or go ahead and turn around. But we'll see you the other side. Looks pretty still, but we'll see if we can get any bites real quick. Let me just make the loop around the outside of where this grass is and see if there's anything active. Whoa! And move on from there. I think I found our turnaround point right up there around the pretty bridge. Little pedestrian bridge. We'll probably turn around there and come back. There we go. Little bitty guy, fish number 2 on the Morgan. I think it's fish number 2. It might be fish number 1. But I think it's fish number 2. No pliers, he's in the top. And his mouth's too tiny for me to get it out of my fingies. There we go. Look at this little guy. Oh my, he's gonna be a pretty one when he gets big. Look, already has some great striking patterns on him. All right, buddy, well, let's go. And thank you for biting. There we go. Number 2 on the Morgan there. Looks like a big old chunky long ear. We're still at 3 species. So, haven't caught any shiners or anything like that yet. But yep, another long ear there. Thanks for biting. Number 2. This spot looks beautiful. There we go. There we go. There's something decent. Oh, we got, oh yeah, another species. Another species. There we go. Nice one on the Morgan. Oh, quit splash me, bro. Quit splash me, bro. There we go. Another species. We got ourselves a rock bass up in here. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Awesome. Thank you so much for biting, friend. There we go. Species number 4. Number 2. No, number 3. I'm walking. Alright, that means I gotta find something else. Oh no! Let's see what else we got in the bag. Super small left, so little Bobby Garland guy here. We'll use it till we get to the bridge. We'll turn around, probably put the Creek Life Creek Shark back on after that. And see, oh goodness, first shot. And see what we can get with that. Looks like we got another rock bass here. Awesome. A little bigger than that last one, or maybe about the same size. There we go, first cast. Right there in the shade. There we go. Alrighty, rock bass, first catch. We'll be switching back over to the Creek Life lure, Creek Shark, before we know it. So definitely good colors here too. But oh, this is, ooh, kneecap. This is good depth of water. That's why there's so many fishes here. Oh yeah, that's up to my thigh. Oh yeah, nice deep water. Oh no, best fish of the day, and I just missed it because I didn't have my phone recording. Or my camera recording. Oh man, that's frustrating. That was a good catch too. Little fish, nothing compared to the one that I failed to get off camera, but still fish number 2 on the camera at the Bobby Garland. Sweet. See you, buddy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Make sure we're recording this time. Not as big as that last one, but still pretty good size. It's a rock bass too. Alrighty, he just quit fighting on me after he realized he was caught. But there we go. Number 3 on the Bobby Garland. I should be able to show off 4 total, but we're gonna switch back over to the Creek Life lure. Tennessee Creek Shark. Work our way to that spot and come back. Gotta start working my way back. Might have a fish. They're just not fighting at all. Little bitty guy, I think. Yep. Little long ear. You didn't see the fish because he done swallowed up the lure. Alright. A little long ear. See you, buddy. Cast to the right, I catch fish. Cast to the left, I don't. What do we get here? There we go. Another long ear, looks like. That's how Smalley was chasing it, though. A long ear there. Another one, little bitty guy. There we go. Another fish to the right. Oh, there we go. And there was another bass. All right. There we go. Another little Smalley there. Awesome. Wow. Only hard part is this is being a new stretch. Kind of getting concerned about getting out and remembering where I came in at. But we've been just kind of walking along and fishing. So hopefully I'll be able to find my way back out once I turn around here in a second. I want the fishies, not the rocks. Alright. We'll go up here, get unsnagged, change our battery out, start working our way back. Hopefully find our way out. Alright, we're at the halfway point. I could keep going. That looks beautiful. The weather's great. Woke up into the 60s today so far. We're going to turn around, go back. Sun's starting to get over the trees. And I don't know how long I've been going, so hopefully we can find our way out, but we're going to keep trying. I'm very sad that I was not able to share the big smallmouth with you. He was probably about 18 inches or so. Pretty good size. And but didn't have the camera recording. So we're going to keep going, keep swinging back. Maybe we can catch one that size on the way back. But for the most part, we're just going to be using the Creek Life lure, showing you the fishes we catch. Like I said, we've been fishing for a good bit, maybe about 2 hours. Just kind of walking our way. It might have even been an hour and a half. We were just kind of cruising along and just kind of doing our thing. But we're going to get back to fishing, going that way, and see what we can catch on the way back. All right, on the other side of the bridge. So it looks like we're still going the same way, but we're not. Going back. We're just going to see how many we can catch on the way back. We'll see. There we go. Another little fish there. No fuss. And a bit and raise the rod. There we go. Fish number one on the way back. There we go. Another fish. We get decent sized something. Oh yeah, another Smalley there. Awesome. Oh, he's feisty. Oh yeah, there we go. Still sitting at 4 species. No. Yeah. Smalley, long ear. Rock bass, bluegill, but there we go. No, that's one guy's older brothers. Those beautiful patterns on them. Thanks for biting, buddy. Fish number 2 on the way back. A little bitty guy there waiting on the rocks. Haven't even set the hook, so I don't even know if we'll be able to get him in. But there we go. Fish number 3 on the way back. Little bitty smallmouth. Another little bitty bass. Get off there, Smalley. Get off there, Smalley. Fish number 5. Whee! There we go. Another fish. Another Smalley. That's number 7. There we go. See you, buddy. Ba-boom. All right, so we got 7 already. I think you can still see the bridge. Look, there's the bridge still. But that's 7 fish already. And it seems like the bite's picking up. There's one major reason because of that. If you're going upstream, so the water's coming towards me, and naturally the fish are going to want to swim against the current. So they are turned away from me. As before, they can usually see me pretty far ahead, and they would, get more cautious. Now they don't know the difference between my lure or me. So being able to stay behind them sometimes will help you out a ton. Sometimes I've noticed it doesn't matter regardless, they're smart. But sometimes when they're hungry and stupid, they won't pay attention behind them. There we go. Number 8. A bunch of little fish right there going after it. Oh, what do you got? What we got? Another little smallie. Alright, number 8. There we go. Beautiful little smallmouth. Thanks for biting. So number 8 ended up jumping off her paddle tail, so I had to switch it up. We'll get up to this next little spot. See what we can get. And we might just end up being stuck on 8. But still, not bad. Like I said, we caught a good bit going down. 3 on each lure. So at least, what, 12 on the way going one way? What, 8 already going this way? I can't complain too much. But I think I got a fish, but I can't tell. There we go. Set the hook. See what we got. There we go. Fish number 9. A little smallie. The little smallies were everywhere up in here. Trying to get a head start on the big guys, I guess. See anybody. There we go. Fish number 10. All of those smallies trying to get it. Oh, fish number 10 with a load of little smallies chasing after it. There we go. Fish number 10. Okay. There we go. Fish number 11. Just gonna push ourselves to get to 12. Oh, pretty little guy. There you go. Fish number 11 on the way out. Just one more. One more monster smallie. I'd have to bring a monster smallie in this stretch, but still. Maybe one hanging out up in here. Thank you guys for coming along. As always, hopefully you guys have a great day. Hope you guys get a chance to get out and enjoy the creek this morning. 60 degrees. It felt like fall. So exciting. Get out in the creeks if you get a chance. To the lake, to the bank, whatever you get a chance to do. Hopefully you get a chance to get out fishing. And as always, hope you guys have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully it's awesome. Hopefully you guys get a chance to get on the reel real soon.